All right, man, another video, which means I have more free picks for you. Hope everyone's having a great Tuesday. I have 3 free picks for you in this video. So if you want to find out what these are, all I ask is number 1, hit the subscribe button, and number 2, hit the like button. It's completely free. I'd appreciate it a ton. And now let's jump straight into it with what we always start with, the recap. And as you can see, in VIP, we had another profitable day. I think we've only had one losing day in like the last 14 days, which is absolutely insane. Yesterday, we went up 1.5 units. We went 4-3 on our player props. And then we went 3-2 on our college basketball bets. We got Michigan money line when it was still plus money. So we got a lot of value there. Had McNeese cover, had UNCW money line. And then these 2 games didn't go over. They just didn't score as many points as I thought they were going to. But if you want to join VIP, you can use code BBALL and you'll get 50% off your first week, day, or month, whatever you want to do. You just go over here, first link in the description. You can join up either one. This is where you're going to get my best of my best. But if you just want to hop on the free plan, I send out free plays there as well. You can go do that. It's completely free, not going to charge you anything. So go hop on there at the minimum. I give away free VIP picks every once in a while on there, and I also update you if something changes from a video like this. So make sure you're on this free plan at least. But if you want VIP, you can join up here as well. Just make sure you use code BBALL. You'll get 50% off. Now, with that being said, let's get into the first pick, which is going to be Paulo to go under 1.5 steals plus blocks. As you can see right here, in his last 5, he's gone under 5 out of 5 times, which looks really good. Last 10, he's gone under 8 out of 10 times. Last 20, he's gone under 75% of the time. And then on the season as a whole, he has went under 72% of the time, which is really good to see. That's the first reason I like this pick. You see consistent percentages of him going under every single tab that we click. And then also another reason I like this is that he's playing the Cavs, and we all know the Cavs are a really good team, and they're also really good at not allowing steals or blocks, considering they're 9th in the entire NBA in allowing steals and 8th in the entire NBA in allowing blocks, which is not a good matchup for him to go over this 1.5 mark. That's why I like the under, not only because he's hitting super consistently, that's the number 1 reason, but the number 2 reason is because it's a really, really good matchup, and when you see both of those things together, it's really hard not to take an under right here. You're getting it at minus 135, which is pretty good odds. I don't hate that. So I would go smash this while you can, under 1.5. He's been super consistent recently going under this mark, and it's a bad matchup, so go lock it in while you can. Now, that's my first pick. For the second pick, we're going to go over, and we're going to take Porzingis to go over his first half PRA at this line of 15. As you can see, in his last 5, he's went over this mark 80% of the time, last 10, 70%, last 20, 75%, and then on the season, he has gone over at a 68% rate, which isn't too bad. But what I really like to see is that recently he has just been going off, last 5, 80, and last 10, 70, and then last 20, 75. You just can't make that up. That is exactly what you want to see. And then just to top that off, he's playing the Raptors. And if you know anything about the Raptors, they have an absolutely terrible defense. And that's proven by the fact that they're 17th in the NBA in points allowed against centers, 17th in rebounds allowed against centers. And then what's best is they're 28th in the NBA in assists allowed to centers. And that is obviously a great matchup for Kristaps, and that's why I'm taking this pick. Just like the Paulo pick, it's not only a good matchup, as you can see, but he's also been hitting it extremely consistently over his last 5, 10, and 20, and even over the entire season, and that is really why I like it. Now, just to make this even more likable, he also played the Raptors about a month ago, and as you can see, he went over this mark pretty easily, having 19 in the first half in a game they lost, where they didn't play very good. So I like this a lot. I think he's going to go over this 15 mark. This game might end up being a blowout, to be honest with you. The spread's 10.5, as you can see right here. But that's why I like this in the first half. He's going to play a lot in the first half, regardless of if it's a blowout or not. So go take this at 15. I think he's going to have probably 17 to 20 in the first half, and that should crush our over. So that's my second pick. But real quick before we get into my third and my final pick that I actually like the most, that I don't think many people are talking about, I do want to tell you that if you go sign up with Sports Millions, it's going to be a link in the description and in the pinned comment. I'm going to give you a free week of VIP if you just send me proof to this phone number right here. All you got to do is sign up with my code FBL, send me proof here. I'll get you a free week instantly as soon as I can. And also, if you sign up with Sports Millions, if you deposit just $10, they're going to give you $59 back for completely free. So if you put in $10, you're going to have $69 in your account. And something they're doing that other sports books aren't doing is they are paying out 40x on 6-leg parlays, which is just absolutely insane. So much value there. You can take so much money from them if they're going to continue to pay out that big for 6 legs. So go take advantage of that before it changes. Just make sure you use my code FBL when you sign up to get the extra bonus when you make your first deposit. And if you want, you can send me proof and I'll get you a free week of VIP where, like I already showed you, we have been printing money recently in this VIP. Plus units almost every single day. I mean, literally this weekend we went up plus 4.5 units. I promise you don't want to miss out. You're going to get a ton of volume. So go sign up, use my code FBL, send me proof, and take all the bonuses that they're giving you. Now, with that out the way, let's get into our last pick, which is going to be Amin Thompson to go under his assist line here at 4.5. As you can see, it's favored up towards the over because you're going to get plus odds on the under, which is really big. And yeah, most people are going to look at this first glance and be like, why would you take this? He has gone over 4 out of 5 times in his last 5. He's gone over 9 out of 10 times in his last 10. And in his last 20, he's gone over 65% of the time, only going under 35% of the time. And that doesn't really look good. But the first thing that I want you to see is that in 2024, he has gone under this mark 70% of the time. And there is a reason for that. You can see as of late, he has been going over a lot more consistently. But towards the beginning of the season, he was barely going over at all. And the reason for that was Jabari Smith playing. When you see what happens when Jabari Smith plays, it's actually pretty crazy. So let's add in Jabari Smith and see what happens to these numbers. So add that Jabari Smith is going to be playing, and when you add that in, he has gone under this mark 88% of the time, going under in 30 out of 34 games where Jabari Smith was healthy, and that is just an absolute steal to be getting this at plus money because Jabari Smith is going to be playing in this game. I just can't believe that this line is at 4.5 and that you're getting plus money on the under. Yeah, he went over these 2 games with Jabari, but outside of that, he went over here, and those are the only 2 times that he went over. So I just really don't see a reason why you would take the over here. I think the under is an absolute banger, especially at plus money. Now, would I go bet this on Prize Picks or Underdog? No, because they're probably not going to give you a good payout for it. But I would go bet this on any traditional sports book. You're getting it plus money on FanDuel, plus money on Caesars, plus money on MGM, and then close to plus money on DraftKings 365. So I would go get this while you can, not only because Jabari Smith is going to be playing and his percentage is super high when he does play, but also because he's playing the Bucks. And as you can see right here, the Bucks are 9th in the entire NBA in allowing assists. So it's a great matchup. Jabari Smith is playing, and when Jabari Smith plays, Amin Thompson just doesn't get as many assists. And that all together makes me really like this play, especially since he played the Bucks earlier on this season, and in that game, he went under this mark, only having 2 assists, which is exactly what you want to see. So go take this while you can. I think it's insane value, and that's going to be my 3rd official pick. I hope you enjoyed it. All I ask is hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. Let's try to get this video to 50 likes. And until next time, let's all go print some money.